I really want to ask, what moral authority does the United States, a country that's ruled by the Epsteins, have over my country, a country that has lifted over 800 million people out of poverty? What moral authority does Britain, a country that arrested over 12,000 of its own people for posting online, have to lecture us about civil liberties? And what moral authority do NATO countries that preach human rights in this very chamber while turning a blind eye on the Zionist genocide in Gaza have to tell us what justice looks like? We will not be silenced by nations that treat human rights as bargaining chips, a tool of foreign policy. We will not accept lectures from governments that use human rights as weapons while their own hands are stained with the blood of Palestinians and Iranians they choose to forget. And we will not rest until every nation in this chamber is held to the same standard, until hypocrisy crumbles, genocide is met with action, and peace is no longer a word we speak, but a world we build. Thank you, Mr. President.
You see that? That right there destroys the whole idea of moral authority from the West. The West is never really about justice, it's about control. And the pattern is always the same. Rules for others, exceptions for themselves. They switch narratives according to what benefits them. Just look at this. They sanction Russia for protecting its interest in Ukraine, even though they agreed previously that NATO won't expand anymore. But at the same time, they attack Iran to protect their interest in the Middle East. They pressure Iran about nuclear weapons, but say nothing about Israel's undeclared ones. They talk about freedom and sovereignty in Hong Kong and Taiwan, but they allow genocide in Gaza through Israel's hand. And overall, they have a long history of removing leaders in other countries that don't align with their policies. So seriously, where are the sanctions when they do it? And talk about China, let me be very clear for you. I've been living here for more than a decade now. I've never seen chaos. I've never seen anyone come to me and complaining about oppression, as they say it. People here are focused on building, growing, working, taking care of their families. But here's the thing, that only works because there are rules to make the country safe, to make the country fair, and overall a great place to live. And funny enough, the only people I hear complaining about most of it, they're from the West. Jealousy?